Punk, Roman, and Rollins all announced that they want to have a match at WrestleMania. So we are going to get it. Triple threat match. CM Punk, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, which probably should be the main event of WrestleMania. I think. I think it should be the main event over um, Cody Rhodes and John Cena. I really think that this should be the main event of night two. Probably the Cody Rhodes thing, maybe to start off night two. And then at the end of night two, the main event, this should be the main event. And of course, the main event of night one can be Jey Uso and Gunther, which I'll talk about that later a little bit, Jey Uso and Gunther. But anyway, let's talk about this triple threat match. Anyways, Roman Reigns started out and he was standing in the ring talking and was soon interrupted by Seth Rollins, which they were soon interrupted by CM Punk. And he got up on the top rope like he always does, and then he started talking, and then he brought up the whole War Games thing and how Punk gets a favor because of helping the Bloodline at War Games. And, of course, they have to drop that in there every now and then to, keep the storyline alive. And it almost seems like Paul Heyman set up Roman Reigns because just after he mentioned the favor, he mentioned, "Oh, you brought Roman Reigns here to me tonight." Almost like, like a setup, like an attack or something. Then Roman Reigns turned around and looked at Paul Heyman. And then Punk jumped Roman Reigns. And he started beating down on him, and they started brawling, Punk and Roman, and then Seth got in there as well, and it was all three of them brawling, and just everyone just going for everyone and brawling, and then all the security came out there, and then it just got even more dramatic. Punk gets out of the ring, jumps up on the announce table, calls attention to the WrestleMania sign, and then the brawl just continues after that. Seth Rollins dives through the top rope, taking out everyone. Then he calls attention to the WrestleMania sign. And then the brawl still continues between Seth Rollins and CM Punk. Then eventually Roman Reigns gets back up and hits both of them in the face with the steel steps. And then the brawl continues still. Then Roman Reigns calls attention to the WrestleMania sign. Then they start back brawling again. It's just dramatic. But at this point, it is clear. Triple threat match. CM Punk, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns. And, oh my God, man, it just feels good. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Hopefully. I think it will be. But, oh, yeah, I said this should be the main event of night two. Cody Rhodes versus John Cena should probably be the first match of night two. And then this right here should be the last match of night two. And on night one, like I said, Jey Uso versus Gunther can be the last match. But I said about that, this would be the best outcome. Jey Uso should win, right? He wins the title, pins Gunther. People's like, oh my God, Jey Uso won his first title. And then while Jey Uso is celebrating, they'll probably give him a suspiciously long celebration. And then Brock Lesnar's music would hit. He comes out there and he announces that he's coming for Jey Uso and he's going to be Jey Uso's first opponent off of the title win. That would be how to end night one of WrestleMania. And then, like I said, this triple threat match now would be the perfect thing for WrestleMania night two. But I wanted to throw this in here about WrestleMania night one because I'm telling you, if it happens, it would already be on record, like 1,000 other things I've done. Okay, but that's pretty much the best of, as far as I can remember, of SmackDown, and that's it. Peace out, peeps. P.S. During the triple threat match is probably when the Paul Heyman favor is gonna come in. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this prediction in here as well. It's probably when the Paul Heyman whole whole favor thing is gonna come in. That's when I think Punk is gonna ask Paul for a favor then, but it's gonna be kind of inconvenient because it's probably gonna be something that goes against Roman Reigns. But we'll see. But I feel like that's probably when the favor is gonna finally come up. Unless here on SmackDown, unless that was the favor, Paul Heyman setting up Roman Reigns. The way Punk said, you brought Roman Reigns here to me tonight. Or actually, you brought Roman Reigns here to me on a silver platter tonight, is actually what he said. So it's like, setting him up for an attack. So, unless that was the favor, but I doubt it. I really think, the favor is going to be a lot more meaningful than that. But I'm leaving it here right now. Again, I'm also putting this on record. That favor is going to come up during the triple threat match. That's when Punk is going to choose to use his favor. But we will see. But at least I'm putting a few little predictions on record. But that's it for this video, peeps. Peace out, peeps.